Hello everybody, this is Gwyneth. On Wednesday, the 12th, the much anticipated solar eclipse is occurring. And depending on where you are, it's a different time. But in the United States, most of us won't be able to see it. It's a partial solar eclipse, and you can go in and find all kinds of astronomical details about this particular aspect. But what I wanted to say very quickly this morning is that the fixed signs, the signs that occur in the middle of each season, will be the most dramatically affected by this particular eclipse. And that's partially due to the fact that we just had a lunar shift in north and south nodes. The north node in Aquarius, which is our destiny, and the south node in Leo, which is what we're kind of walking away from, winding up. Now, this eclipse is in the sign of Leo, and it's one of those kind of eclipses that acts as more like a lunar new moon. Changes all around. You're tying up loose ends to move into something grand and glorious. The Leos out there will feel that in spades. They'll feel like they're moving away from something they've been working on and moving into something very exciting. The Aquarians out there, because this north node is affecting them, but it's also opposite. Their sign might feel a little more jangled by what is happening, in particularly in long-term partnerships. Tauruses will feel everything and anything in their home life. And Scorpios will feel that their careers are changing, or they're about ready to enter a new part of their career. Now let's take a quick look at how the cards work with this and see if we can suss out even a little bit more about what's going on. Okay, so I'm pulling an oracle card for this eclipse in general. Let's pull it out and see what's going on. Clear and shield your energy. So for everybody, over the next few days, particularly as this eclipse is happening, stay calm. Be peaceful. Find ways to be gentle with yourselves and with others. And don't get entangled or embroiled in other people's dramas. And that will be very, very helpful for you, because it will make it possible for you to see what's real and what's not real. And then lastly, I'll pull a couple tarot cards to see what the energy is like for the next few days. Now remember, these eclipses will reverberate at least for 6 months. So that's an interesting thing. Powerful energies are swirling around us with the Hierophant. And there may be the involvement or the news about somebody in a high position that is being affected by current circumstances, the Hierophant. This person has an immense amount of authority over the culture that he or she lives in. And they may have a very powerful position in society. For him, her, there is an enormous amount of luck behind them. So if this is a person in your world, or if it is you, there are some very positive shifts occurring that will benefit everybody. Because everything is lined up on the runway for change to occur. This is a story of a warrior who has fought the good fight and now is ready for whatever comes. And there is a celebration that comes out of everything. A party. People running into the streets. There's joy. There's news. There's good news. And this can impact your personal lives as well. There's good news here, possibility about a baby being born, um, a possible wedding, but joy in general, because these are the dancing women, the Three of Cups. So folks, over the next few days, keep your chins up, enjoy the show, and most of all, take care.